I was 14 when I recorded the song,
Mm.
and 16 when it all kind of started to happen, and I started touring all over the world, and my dreams were getting bigger than I even expected. I don't know. I wasn't prepared at all. I just rode the wave, enjoyed it. I think, being in different countries and meeting different people that I never ever expected, being just an LA girl, small town LA girl, Norwalk, California. And again, no one in my family was famous before. It was so organic.
Mm.
I wanted to sing. I drove my family crazy. And my dad was like, if this is what you want to do, we'll try it. And he had me get up and sing in front of a band, in front of absolute strangers.
Yeah.
And I loved every minute of it. And then that was the beginning.
It was an amazing idea to put your fantastic voice to, it's a great song, and it was a hit in its own right originally back for Tommy James in the 60s. Then your cover was obviously in 1987. Whose idea was it for that cover? Because it just was the perfect combination. The production was fantastic on it as well.
Well, I had never heard the song before. So originally when I heard it was a children be, and I was like, oh, I don't know. Because it wasn't anything I expected. We were working on some more kind of like country rock kind of stuff, and then some dance stuff, and that came out of nowhere. But we did the track. I took it home, and my friends started jumping around my room and just really enjoying it. So that's kind of how that started as well. I went in and recorded it, and we went to the mall to do the video, and the rest is forever my story, which I love. I'm grateful.
Oh, lovely. I just love the way you sing Into the Night. The way you sing that word night in that song is just, I love it.
Night. That's a big compliment from you as well, because you're a great singer in your own right as well. But Tiffany, you absolutely smashed the song when it was all the way back when you were 16 years old. And you were saying that you were a bit naive as to the lyrics and you didn't really understand what they meant. So when did the penny drop when you realized what you were singing about?
It was later. It was way later, like in my 30s, when I was singing it one day, and I thought, hold on, what's happening here? This is kind of cheeky, this song. I was just like, now I get what's happening. But there's various songs that I've recorded when I listened to the first album, that I had no clue. And they are a little, wink, wink, a little sexy. So I make jokes about it. I'm like, excuse me, I was 14 when I recorded these.
Yeah, but it's still an iconic song. Sometimes I would sing songs like that as well and never know what I'm saying. Your first album sold nearly 4 million copies. It went to #1 in the album charts, and like most 16-year-olds don't get to experience rising to fame like that. Most people don't get to experience rising to fame like that. So what was it like living out that pop star dream at such a young age?
Well, it was fun. Like I said, traveling around the world, being so able to take it all in. I had no expectations. So every day was an adventure, and learning so much about, myself and about different, again, cultures and different ways of doing things, and different foods, which that's why I'm a foodie now. And really what my food club is about is about all those early experiences and continued experiences now. But there's no way to really describe how I felt other than completely alive and living your dream. And where is the next adventure? Where are we going? It went from, traveling to the UK to all over Asia, and places that I didn't even know about, from being, just again, a little girl from Norwalk. So I was just, every day was an adventure.